Hey everyone, we have Chris Svehla here from Doomlings.
Yay!
This is fun.
Hey everybody. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. We are so excited. We have been in talks for months of having some of you guys on the show to talk about Doomlings. We're big fans of the game. So this is just an
awesome.
honor to have you on here.
I've been excited
Oh,
about
it's-
this since it was even brought up. So
Oh, guys, wow.
Since the first
No,
email.
it's a pleasure to be here. I love that PJ's got the stack of Doomlings stuff in the background.
He noticed, PJ.
I have been waiting this entire time, obligatory, just because I have to have my fix.
Yeah, just
See, you don't listen to the episodes, but I usually edit that out.
You're such a dick.
You have to
that is
leave
not
that one
a
in, though.
that is for anyone listening, that's not a Doomlings drink, that's just an Arizona iced tea.
That's right.
Apparently, Dan reached out to them asking for a sponsorship, and
And they're like, "No, we don't do that." I'm like, no, I didn't need free stuff. I just wanted you guys to be associated with us.
But
So
Chris, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, it's funny as it relates to gaming. I kind of fell into this accidentally. So I studied to work in film. I lived in LA.
too.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, I studied at Columbia College in Chicago. I did film school there. Moved out to LA, lived there for like 12 years. And was working different jobs. And I was working in research, and a friend of mine from college who had also we all kind of like moved out like together. It was part of their curriculum there, where they had like not a study abroad, but like a study in LA, and that was kind of how you like finished off your college years. And
Maybe I went to the wrong university.
It doesn't matter. You'd still not be paying your debt off. So
Exactly.
Which
Exactly.
university did you go to, Dan?
Oh, I just went to the local one here in Pennsylvania, Bloomsburg University.
Okay, give a shout out.
Yeah,
Give a shout out.
they have a pretty big exchange program.
Oh,
They were the number
yeah.
one party school in the country for a while.
It was very
That was-
shameful.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with partying.
Oh, I just didn't like college kids.
it was really when they
Um,
trashed the entire town that the town had a problem with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so I lived in LA for a while. Lived there with my wife and some cats, and then
Actual cats?
we've got two cats. We
We were
always
cool
kind of
ones.
have two cats.
You have to.
Yeah.
That's the balance. Always two, no more, no less.
Yeah, it's a
Anybody
minimum of 2.
get that reference? Oh no! Oh yeah, always two. There are no more, no less. If I took the blur off, you would see a bunch of Star Wars stuff behind me. Anyway,
See, I caught the reference bits because I'm a gigantic
Whoosh,
nerd.
went right over.
I know it went over
I
your
love
head.
the original trilogy, but I don't remember that quote.
It wasn't in the original.
That's why.
it's prequel. It's
Yeah,
prequels.
that's why.
It's prequels.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a hater of the prequels, which I don't blame him. And
You
hate
gotta
the-
revisit them.
You hate the sequels, right?
I do hate the sequels.
Good.
Yeah.
Because they were an abomination. Curse
Oh,
you,
I
Disney.
love
The Force Awakens.
Last Jedi is my favorite, actually. Anyway,
Was it?
that's it.
Okay, we'll get into that later. We'll talk
That's
about it.
it. We'll get into
That's
that
their
later.
fault.
That's
It's
the
fine.
other. That's the other podcast. Stars overboard.
Is
Um,
it 15 yet?
Yeah. Um,
That's a conversation for vidiots.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways.
So anyway, a friend of mine, my friend Justice actually lived down the street from me while we were living in LA, and just before the pandemic hit, over the holidays, he had basically developed the bones of Doomlings. It was called something else at the time, and we started chatting about it. The pandemic hit, and it was something to work on.
Yeah.
he lost work. Our other partner, Eric, lost work. So it was just like what we were doing.
Yeah.
And I still had a job, but it was getting pretty hard because we weren't going into the office, and we were living in like a small apartment. So it was just like very, I don't know, claustrophobic, I guess. And so working on the game was a lot of fun. Launched a Kickstarter. Kickstarter did really well. And now we do it full time, and it's awesome. But like other than that, yeah, I just kind of fell into all this. I mean, prior to Doomlings, I was really just, maybe party games. Like I
Mhm.
would play like Cards Against Humanity and then get really frustrated because I wasn't good at it, even though I had a background in stand-up comedy. So I kind of felt like I should always win.
Don't feel
But
bad because I always play the cards that make me laugh, and someone else
yeah,
looks at it and goes, "You're awful." Yes, that's
okay.
the point of the
Yeah.
game. I suck at
Dan,
this game.
I think we're cut from the same cloth then.
I
So,
think we are. I lived in Los
yeah.
Angeles for about 6, 7 years. I only came back because I lost my job at Warner Brothers, got divorced, and I went, well, no money, no place to live.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, hey, Mom, Dad, do you want to go for a
You want a freeloader?
you want to go for a ride across the country?
Yeah.
My dad jumped on that in an instant.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I think it's funny going through this doing development on the game. It was very interesting because I think what I sort of brought to the table at that time was the perspective of someone who, was on the outside of like, board gaming. So I didn't know terms like deck building or like if you said TCG, I would maybe have to Google it. But like,
That's how I
you
feel
know,
with
I
PJ Talks sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah, but I
I
think
learned to adapt to it myself.
Through
yeah,
osmosis, right?
I think as you go along, you just pick up on these things. But I think that's kind of what I brought at the time was trying to was Justice and Andrew, who are kind of the two main creators of the game. They have a lot more like knowledge of the game space, and so I think where I came in was kind of making it so that it was, I guess, more broadly appealing, or at least trying to make it so that it was, um, there was a lot of different concepts that we toyed around with in the beginning, and I think a lot of it just boiled down to like, will our moms get this? Because that's kind of the whole point, is like we want this to be something that we could play with our moms,
Yeah.
but also still keep our interests.
So you're the reason that's like super accessible then, I'm hearing.
I
Or at least a
I'm
big factor in it.
yeah, big factor, big yes, I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many games where, and we talked about this in our second Doomlings episode, where we talk about how a lot of card games kind of have the same loop. Like every time you play it, it goes through the same steps. Like Exploding Kittens, for example, you hold all your power cards until the end of the game, and then you're just attacking each other, trying not to pick up that exploding kitten. But this game, it never feels the same every time you play it. It's always there's always a different route to winning when you play cards and when you pick them up. And the more cards you get, the more varied the gameplay becomes
Right.
too. So
I will say
Yeah,
this,
go ahead, Dan.
this
Go ahead,
is
Dan.
one of the games that it doesn't matter how often we play. Every time we do, I'm always over here in the corner going, it's because I love the flavor text and just the ridiculousness of some of these characters are just, it just makes me giggle all the time.
yeah.
We haven't Actually,
That's awesome.
I got it for him for Christmas last year, so we have our own copy.
We do have our own copy.
I don't think
but
we haven't actually played
we
it.
haven't.
Have we?
No, we haven't
No, you
played
just play
it
it here.
because we just play it every time we're here.
Not every time.
Well, every time we play it, we're here. How's that?
There you go.
That better wording. Shut up. My name's Dan. I know what.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was, I think I generally have a like a I'm gonna like talk like go too much into the weeds of like that individual. I think like overall what I'm like most proud of is like sometimes I get the question like are you like sick of playing the game at this point? And it's kind of like yes and no. Um, like yes, in the sense of like before a game, if you ask me like, do I want to play it? I might be like, "Oh, I've played it like so many times at this point.
Literally countless times.
But you know, if you were like, hey, would you rather play the game or like work on spreadsheets? I'd be like, okay, let's go. Who's
Oh, let's
first
play the
player?
game. Definitely.
Let's bring on those
Let's play the game.
spreadsheets.
But then yeah, the no piece of it is it is yeah, it is different each time, even just with the base game. And I think that's probably what I'm like the most proud of. And there will be times where you know, the choice might be between like just playing our game or playing something else. And I guess I never want to like insist necessarily that like we play Doomlings. Like I've had game nights where like obviously people want to like play, and I'm like I never wanted to feel like we have to play my game or else. But also like if I had to be honest with myself and you asked me like, do I want to play this or do I want to play like even one of the games that there are pieces of it in, like I might choose ours, and I'm like really proud of that, like genuinely. Anyway, um uh that all being said, there's a I don't know, there's still just like so many games out there that I haven't that I haven't played. And so actually that's I would love to hear from you guys, like is there anything that you're playing right now that you really enjoy?
There's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most recent ones that we've acquired that everybody at this table loves, and I know this one over here can't get enough of, is Hoplomachus.
Yeah. Hoplomachus is good.
Hoplomachus is good.
It is a pricey game, but you're getting so much replayability out of it. I mean, it's not just one of those. It's not a gimmick. It's not, oh yeah, that was fun for a little bit. I mean, you have so many different. PJ's getting it right now, so we can show you. But there are so many different elements to this game where it's like if you tire of one thing, cool. Now you can go to another section, and PJ's struggling. This is a heavy box, and we have. We have two different.
Look at that.
Two different things. So this is which one is this?
This is remastered.
That's the remastered. So this is the base game, and then there's
This is
Victorum.
the solo version.
Can't even get it open.
Look at that. Holy cow.
So this game is just one. You don't need to have both of these. Just one of these is so massive. There are hundreds of hours of replayability in this. Like I said, you get through one game mode in the remastered, and you get sick and tired of that. Cool. Try this other game mode out now, and you're gonna get hours and hours of fun out of that. Those are the custom dice that come with it.
Are you just an advertisement now?
I am. I'm an advertisement for Hoplomachus.
It's a Chip Theory Games game, and it's super expensive. Like, I'm
Oh my God.
so grateful to them for sending us these.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned it. Now it's like this big, huge thing. This is.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've done this.
But yeah, Hoplomachus is one of our favorites. We just reviewed The Bloody Inn, which just came back in the print.
Yeah.
And that's a card game where you're running an inn, killing people who are coming into the inn and burying their bodies under the floorboards.
So PJ had been telling us about this ever since he ordered it. Oh, this is great. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. He told me about it. And then I was like, oh, I'm really excited. This is going to be cool. And then I see everything and I'm like, okay, that's a little underwhelming, but let's see how it plays. I love it.
Is this like a long game to play? Quick?
No,
Or,
this.
I mean, it looks.
Yeah. So
Hoplomachus is also about an hour long.
It's about an hour long. The Bloody
Yeah, okay.
Inn is a bit of a shorter game, but that's another game that you probably have it close by, don't you?
What?
Bloody Inn.
It's over there, behind ANG.
Sorry, PJ just put up a brand new shelf, so it's hard to find
just
things right now.
yesterday, Yeah.
So that's
Cool.
Angie just has the Bloody Inn.
Yeah, Hoplomachus is a gladiatorial combat game. Like, you're in the Colosseum just beating the crap out of each other and things like that.
Excuse me, I gotta
Well, it's good that it's
one. We also
it's good that
have
it's
some-
replayable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We also have some new Doomlings expansions that we have to review for next episode.
That's right.
so-
That's right.
Okay,
Hey.
this is my question. When you get tired of playing the game over and over again, is that when you start thinking of new expansions? Like
That's
I
funny.
feel like that makes sense. It makes
Yeah,
sense
right.
in my brain, which doesn't usually make sense in anybody else's brain, but it's fine.
No, I'll give the boring answer, which is we think of expansions when it just makes sense for our calendar, you know,
That makes sense.
and like what people are if they're hoping to get more content, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Understandable.
So from what you're saying, because it's different from what the About Us section on the website makes it sound, that you kind of have been on this almost from the ground floor, like working on Doomlings and helping out with it.
yeah, from like month 2, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 20 like December 2019 is probably when the
Yeah.
brothers started talking, and then I came on like January or February.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the way the website has it on doomlings.com, it's like when Chris entered, that's when we realized we had a hit. I'm like, oh, how long has it been since like I was thinking,
What kind of time frame are we talking here?
Yeah, I think depending on like what you read, just the way certain things are organized, like it might make more sense for
yeah.
certain people to come in later. No, I've been
cool.
I've been here. I've been here. Yeah.
So, well, that does lead into my next question of when did you guys realize like we could probably like market this? Like this is actually a really solid game we have.
Oh gosh.
Well, like, was there a specific moment where it clicked and like you're like, oh my gosh, like this is it?
Yeah, it was probably, gosh, I don't have like a specific moment where I was like, oh yeah, this is it was probably sometime around the summer of 2020. So after we've been developing it for a few months. Probably honestly when we started seeing some art on the cards. At first, when we were in development on it, I remember I had like a whole PDF that Justice had sent me, and it was, I mean, the cards that were there, it was just all text.
Yeah.
There were no characters yet. And I just remember there was an iteration at some point where I think very early on we were toying with like the points being like so big on the card. Like I don't like does I'm trying to think. Yeah, they were just like huge. And then like I remember there was like a character like peeking out from behind like one of the point values, but it was like so small. And I was like, I think we need to I think we need to reverse this. I think we need to have like the point value does not need to take up 80% of the card. Like let's put it down here.
Yeah.
Let's make the character like the central focus, and then like once we started seeing more of those and started like prototyping like some game boxes, I think that's when it started to feel like this. I think this could be something.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think it was ever. I think in my gut it always felt like something that could be really big, and then it only actually materialized like once we launched the Kickstarter, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Speaking of youngins, my 5-year-old's here. Do you want to say hi?
Hey, 5-year-old.
You want to say hi? We're talking to someone.
Daddy,
What's up?
well,
Come here. Say hi.
no, I just want.
Now, Dan, you need something happening on your screen.
I
'Cause we
do.
got-
It's just going to be me with a drink.
Oh,
No, then you need to
Stop
spill on. Yeah, you need to spill on yourself. Something
I
really.
do. No, if PJ had it his way, he'd make it come out my nose again. That was very uncomfortable.
that was great.
I'm glad we weren't recording video when it happened because that
I'm
was.
sad about
embarrassing.
that. But, you know, whatever. It's
This is
fine.
coming from a guy who would do anything for a laugh on stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, when I,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear. Sometimes Zoom meetings will let us play the soundboard.
Oh,
People can hear it. Sometimes not.
Did you
I
hear
did
a goat?
hear a sound.
Jesus.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a goat scream and me screaming after I smacked my elbow off the table.
So I had to superimpose them. You know.
Yes, because why not? No, when I was in LA, I did a lot of improv with my group, and I was always the dirtiest comic on stage. I didn't mean to be; it just happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm a teacher, I try not to swear on the show. I leave it to those two. And they are the reason why we have to mark that little E tag. on
Mostly him
every
because
episode.
I don't talk that much.
That's true. I've been trying to keep myself cleaner, but
Showering that much was just becoming a problem.
it is. I go through a lot of Head and Shoulders very fast.
Hand over fist. Yeah. Head and shoulders, hand over fist.
Oh my god.
But so you were talking about the
The things and the stuff.
those things. No, the
The things.
artwork. The artwork is incredible. It's actually one of my favorite parts
Yeah.
of this game.
That combined with the flavor text just make these magical little cards.
Absolutely, like
Well,
always has me giggling.
thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I did about like 80 to 90% of them, I would say. And then Justice did all the art for the base game. He basically taught himself how to draw.
That's pretty
Um,
awesome.
Yeah. He uses Illustrator for everything. Lately, we've also been working with another very talented artist named Joanna Nyman. But yeah, Justice is kind of our lead artist
That's awesome.
still. So
I feel like this is a good time to pitch our card.
Okay, go for it, Andy.
oh, we got a card. Okay,
We need a Binks card.
Yeah,
a Banks
Yeah.
card.
He's our
Okay,
podcatter. So like, and the more cards you suppress under him, the more points you get because he likes to come up and hit you because he wants you to pet him.
Yeah, he'll politely tap you on the shoulder.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
so
Like,
he's
never
a-
ask for pets.
whatever he can ask
okay.
for pet.
So he's a deepling then. Okay,
He is a deepling, yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can't pet him unless you've been chosen by him. He's a
I
bit of-
see.
He's
Yes.
a dick.
You get chosen and then you have to pet, and then it's more like an "excuse me, sir."
Yes.
Like that could be
Is it?
flavor text.
Well, it's interesting because we have a Black Cat Charmed, which is one of our like relic cards. You can only get it as a mystery holofoil, and then we have Umbral from the is a deepling, which is also kind of like a black cat. So what we need to do to distinguish him would be to add the butthole.
Of course. That's the only way.
Yeah.
We could have two two flavor texts on this. One would be "Excuse me, sir," and the other is "Look at my fancy butthole."
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just like the picture is just like a like a normal Doomling, but like with a leg in the air,
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
you can see.
so you can see the butthole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
We
what
could-
you
we
have
could
to
do
see every
different-
time Squirrel does it.
We could do different alts for it. Maybe
Yeah.
there's one licking the butthole, and maybe there's
The typical cat pose.
one where there's a little cloud coming out of the butthole.
He likes to stretch too.
He
so,
does.
Yeah.
He likes to stretch his back leg.
Yeah. Just get one with like a leg straight out there.
Love it.
You can't actually see my entire leg, but that's what I was doing.
We love we love making these like custom cards. I mean that's like one of the big things for us is like we started as like a thing, like we only exist because like a community of people found us on Kickstarter and made this whole thing happen. So we're just always like doing different contests in the community, like create a card. We love doing stuff like that. Like that cat that I mentioned, the charm cat, is like one of our developers. That's his cat.
Nice.
And so we've got a bunch of those. Yeah. So that's always fun to do.
He could have, excuse me, sir, have you heard about Games Overboard?
Oh yeah.
Have you listened to the new
Have you heard
podcast
the
yet?
good word?
Well,
Totally.
we normally can't say the good word, just only on this podcast, which is usually "fuck you, BJ."
Yeah,
That comes out a lot.
a lot.
I have decided this was decided a while ago that if I go before either of you at my funeral, that is going to be said over the PA system, just for you.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
this one is usually the one that says it the most. I got to point the opposite way because he's actually over there, but he's actually over here. It's very
Oh,
confusing.
because of how I see.
Yeah.
I was noticing something weird happening with the
So I have to look
with
this
the
way.
hands that wasn't making sense.
Okay. I have to do this to look at Dan, who is over there.
It's like a bad edition of the Brady Bunch.
No one on top of me. I really need to get better at my phrasing, just like that joke.
No one on top of me. Yeah. Sounds like a person.
Oh, great.
Sounds like a problem you need to discuss with Angie.
Well, I mean,
He catches on fast.
we are going to wrap up earlier than usual today, so
Oh, jeez.
oh geez, it's a corget.
Get
All
all
right,
the
let's see the
animals today.
butthole.
I know we don't want to see his butt.
He doesn't like to show
Oh,
you his
okay.
butthole.
He is a butthole.
He is a butthole.
Yeah, he is the butthole.
So, how many times have you cleaned up his pee this week?
None.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He's,
So-
he's normally a good boy.
Oh, good.
Just
So
gets,
you just dehydrated him.
Yeah.
Good idea. He is a little smaller.
He's one of those dogs where if he finds water, he will drink all of it. Doesn't matter if he's full or not. He will just drink it all.
He's like a camel.
And then you know when he has because his stomach is noticeably larger.
He's not smart.
I love
No,
it.
he's not a smart dog at all.
He is the opposite of the stereotypical corgi.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yeah,
"There's-
there are all these videos of corgis skateboarding and stuff like that.
learning how to open doors, doing these things. This dog gets freaked out when he can't find his way out from under the table,
That's still my favorite.
which still has all open sides.
Yep.
I think you got a lemon.
I think you did too.
I want to send it back.
Is there a lemon law for dogs?
You know what? This is so random, but what this would remind me of is there was a time I was in a park in North Hollywood. I was waiting for my burrito from the Koji truck,
Oh,
which
I missed that.
I knew Dan would know. Yeah.
That's where I lived my first year, was in North Hollywood.
Okay. And I was waiting. Yeah, I was waiting for my burrito very patiently, and there was like this guy and his dog, and then another guy came up to him, This is one of those things where like when you like hear something and it just sounds like normal, but then like when you think about it more, you're like, that is kind of like,
There was nothing normal about that at all.
well, the guy walked up to him and he was like, isn't it amazing that dogs can't talk yet? which which like when you first hear it, you're like, yeah, whatever. No, the amazing thing would be if dogs could talk. Um, it is so expected that, that dogs can't talk yet.
He's clearly never seen Up.
Yeah, right.
Clearly.
My name's Doug, and I love you.
Squirrel.
Anyway,
Yeah.
random tangent.
No, that's
I
just
love
It
it.
happens all the time.
Yeah.
first of all, it happens all the time here with us, but I can't tell you how many of those conversations I've eavesdropped on in California, and my ex-wife would always get mad at me because I'd sit there and go, and she'd say, "What?" And I'd repeat it, and then I'd get smacked. Well, you wanted to know what I'm laughing at. Why did you just hit me?
So, speaking of random tangents and stuff like that, we used to be able to post, like, automatically post our episodes to YouTube, and because of YouTube's like advertising rules and everything, our podcasting host stopped doing that. But randomly, a couple months ago, someone listened to one of our older episodes, and in the comments put, "Jesus, are they ever going to talk about the game?"
No,
No, probably not.
Probably
we
not.
did talk about it. You missed it.
Yeah.
it was that
So-
5 seconds,
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's why I said our episodes are very conversational around the game, because we often branch off and, like, we usually do a riddle during our episodes too.
I hate those things. He started. They're called dark stories. He started it just to piss me off. And the best is when Angie or I get to do one and make him mad, and then I go,
That's when I like least.
exactly. Feels my pain.
Yeah, what was it you that did 2 of them a couple weeks ago?
Two
And I
in a
solved
row.
both riddles in 4 questions.
Yep.
Each time, yeah.
My favorite was still the one where it was a dark story about people solving
A dark
stories.
story.
That was
That was
amazing.
awful.
Hated that.
Yeah. One of the
Do
riddles. One of the riddles. The answer was that they're playing Dark Stories, and so they're like, "Have we played this game before?" I'm like, "Yup." They're like, "Do we play it a lot?"
Yup.
Have we played it recently? Sure have.
We didn't get that one.
No. See, that's what I call a dick move.
Like, congratulations to your initial Kickstarter, like, funding so well, because that was incredible.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah.
now, we
Wow.
are sad though that you didn't make $1 million and you couldn't eat that onesie.
Yeah, I really would have loved to have seen that.
Oh my God.
I probably would have eaten
Yeah.
one with you in solidarity.
I'll never hear the end of that one.
Was that one of those times where you're like, why the hell did I do this?
Why did I do it? It was great for the content. It was a funny piece. That was actually the first like TikTok video I ever made.
Nice.
I had done like a few. This is how I'm like aging myself here, but I had done a few. What was the one called?
Vine?
That preceded TikTok, and they were like
Vine?
6-second videos. Vine.
Yeah, Vine.
Yeah.
I had done like a few Vines, so I kind of understood the like really short format.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
See-
was the first.
I never understood those.
I never watched any.
I remember that was popular when I was in Los Angeles, and I'm going, what's so great about these? This is stupid.
Yeah. But we made the baby onesie video near the end of the campaign. And then we reached 1 million, which was great. And then I yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if I still have that onesie somewhere actually.
Now you're gonna have to look.
Because Yeah. Anyway, look, I've said it before. If someone can come to me and like present an option where I eat it and don't die, um, I'll do it. Is there some way to like break down the onesie into like,
A soup or something.
like atoms or whatever? It's like original raw material and then make it into something that can be consumed,
You just
then
need
I'll
to
do it.
you need to take it to a bakery and have them make you a cake that looks like it.
Ooh.
Well,
I mean,
I tried to contact like one of the someone who does that, someone who was like on one of those like is it cake things, and I just I just never heard back.
Well, that's rude.
so if you want to transform it into something else, there's a content creator on YouTube that I watch occasionally, Nile Red. He
Mhm.
does like, here's pure alcohol and I'm gonna turn it into grape soda. Or no, it was he took sterile gloves and turned them into grape soda. I was like, how the hell? I kind of want to try
Yeah,
some.
so that's the guy I need to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
guy I
what
need
you
to
need to
talk
talk
to.
to. You'll like
Like,
break everything down and
can you break this onesie down, which is made of cotton, and maybe we make it into cotton candy somehow or something, and then I eat it, but it's safe
yeah.
to eat, you know? Um,
Yeah, see, that's
yeah.
something you're gonna have to contact him about that.
Something to think about.
Yeah,
All right, Niles, I'm gonna be reaching out.
I just
Be
like that idea,
forewarned.
turning the cotton onesie into cotton candy.
Yeah.
I kind of want cotton candy now.
Oh,
It's great. It melts in your mouth and in your hand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, just me because I'm very sweaty.
that's true.
So when the game did fund, um, and it funded so well,
Here it
did
comes.
was there a lot of excitement behind? Like, obviously there was a lot of excitement, but was it like sheer excitement, or was there like some intimidation with like just how popular the game had grown during the campaign?
Like some
or...
disbelief.
Yeah, like disbelief too. Yeah,
A
like what were
Minnesota
the emotions
Killjoy?
going on when the campaign ended?
You're talking to him like he just hit this massive home run in this very important game. What were the emotions?
No, I just went out there. I gave 110%.
Are we talking to Kyle Schwarber?
Oh, butthole again. Oh, and a stretch. You got a double header on that one.
Yeah.
He's the perfect deepling.
I'm trying to think back to that. So you're asking about like when we were funded or when the campaign like ended, basically.
Either really, like just when did it like get real? I guess and really.
Yeah.
LPJ, it all got real in the 90s in East Philadelphia.
Uh, so we were funded in. Oh my goodness.
You see what we mean now?
No.
No, it's the money shot.
Um, we were funded in like the first hour that we launched. I remember I was on my way to pick up some cookies that I was having custom made for launch day, and they were all Doomlings cookies.
Okay, that's so
And
awesome.
and I think I got a call from my mom, and she was like, "What do these numbers mean?" And and I looked at our Kickstarter and saw that we were funded, and I was like, "Oh, holy shit! Wow!" And so I think that was like the first moment that it was like real, and then I think yeah, I mean we had a like a big like end of campaign party where we were like live streaming and playing the game, and I think there was like it was one of those things where uh there was like a little bit of I remember there being like a little bit of pressure because we wanted to make sure that like everything was copacetic on like the Kickstarter page because like once the campaign ends, everything there is locked.
Hmm.
Mm.
So it was kind of like, well, we want to make sure that like um we want to make sure that everything's good on this page and that like after it ends, we're not like over promising on something that like we can't
Yeah.
deliver on, for example, or saying that something's exclusive when actually it wasn't, so there's like a lot of that. But yeah, it ended, and then I think we went right into pre-order mode, and even then, there was probably let's see, there was about like a 3 to 4 month gap where I was still like after the campaign ended, I was still working my other job, and so it was still uh kind of a um it was still kind of like a dream even to leave that job and start just working on Doomlings. So and that was really scary. That was really scary leaving the other job and doing this, but
Yeah.
for as scary as it was, I didn't really feel like I had any other option.
Yeah.
like like why would I like even if I can't like you know even if I have to take like a pay cut, which I did, why wouldn't I do this? Like
Right.
I
it's fun to
understand
work
that.
on games.
Sorry.
It's fun. No, you're good. Like
Sorry.
it's fun to work on games and it's fun to work with your friends and just yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's sense.
Yeah, and if you can make a living off of it, even better. Like I keep telling PJ, if I
Yeah.
could ever do that with this, I'd be so happy.
If I've learned anything, you kind of have to keep doing it. And
This is the
um
void in Angie's camera.
What's he looking at?
I don't know.
He's looking at Toby.
Oh, Toby's on the dryer.
that's
eating.
funny. Is that one of our cats is named Toby too?
Toby's
Yeah.
a dick.
Toby is such a jerk that
Last week, Toby bit me for no reason.
he's not allowed on the podcast today because he was being a bad boy before you got in here.
Yeah, he hit me a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So
And he was
so Biggs
growling
is
at me.
being a good boy by
Yeah.
jumping on and continually showing his butthole.
Well, he has to show all of the viewers how clean he is.
It's part of his charm. It's the lure.
So funny.
Who has the pinkest butthole?
I have to say, I love that cats are down in the basement because I know the demons aren't here anymore.
That's right.
It's
That's
like,
right.
if cats are down here, nothing else is down here, so we're good.
Oh yeah. So
yes.
okay.
I have another podcast about like almost all my life I've lived in this house, and it's been haunted all that time until 2018 when we had an exorcism done on the property. So
Oh my God.
yeah,
What?
so, yeah, that's a whole other conversation we could have. But
Yeah, it's what I grew up with. It not only in my house, but here as my second house growing up.
But yeah, it's always nice seeing the cats down here. It's like, okay,
We're safe.
I can be down here.
Now, when one of them
That is-
stops and goes,
Like Bink
then you
does all
go,
the time.
yeah, then you go, oh,
What
all
are you looking
right.
at? What are you looking
What's
at?
going on?
That's wild. Oh God. I don't even know.
That's a whole
I
other
don't
box
even
to
know how to-
unpacks. Unpacks? Unpack. I think I'm thinking of PAX.
Yeah,
I think I want to go.
I think you should go.
I think we should go.
I would love to.
I'll call off work and be like, fuck you guys, I'm not going.
Is it a weekend? Because that doesn't matter for
It
me.
is a weekend.
It's a weekend.
I mean,
don't-
it
I don't
matters
work
for me,
weekends.
but I'll just say, screw you.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
That's right. Turn
You're
into a fat
down.
little kid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're down.
No, you're down.
Oh boy, this is where we've gone.
This is what every episode is like.
This is called Off the Rails.
In the first episode, where back when Amber was the PR person, she sent us a couple expansions, And we went off on a tangent like this. I'm just like, Amber, I'm so sorry for everything that's happening right now.
I hope she still listens to us.
Yeah, I know, right? But she was the one that suggested that we reach out to you for a chat and everything.
Yeah.
She's like, I really think you guys need to talk.
Yeah.
Is it because we're completely insane? Probably.
Oh man, Amber's the best.
I don't know. I
Amber's
wouldn't
the
say
best.
we're insane. I think this is pretty sane for us.
Our video interviews are always the tamer episodes.
Believe it or not. Now we need to superimpose the Ripley's like thing above
Yeah.
me. What is believe it or not? You know?
Can you do that without copyright infringement?
No.
We had a conversation if we are the most R-rated podcast.
I don't know if we are, but we're pretty damn close to it.
Yeah. I don't know anyone else who, like any other, board game podcast. I don't know if there are any other board game podcasts that swear as much as
I was going to say, I was watching Michael Rosenbaum's podcast earlier this week. I was like, man, there are some times where it's just fuck, like every other word. You're like, this was... Okay, first of all, he's Lex Luthor in the CW shows, but he was also the Flash. Come on, man. Tone it down.
Get your poop together.
That's right. I don't think I've ever heard you say that, and now I'm a little uncomfortable.
Get your poop together. I'm trying to stay clean.
I know you are.
PJ.
Why?
PJ's going, I don't know you people anymore.
I love after like 10 fucks and shits, Angie's like, let's
Get your poop together, guys.
get your poop together.
Well, you know,
This makes
FCC,
up
we
for
only
it.
get so many of them before we start getting hit. You
Before
know.
PJ starts putting quacks over everything.
I'm waiting for that episode where it's nothing but quacks over everything I
should
say.
just do like a
Every time Dan
censored-
talks, it's just quack,
censored
quack.
episode.
Yeah, you
Probably
better
get more
leave.
listeners.
That would be great. That'd be great.
Toby didn't even try and reach me.
Yeah. So like, Chip Theory Games sent us like almost $500 of Hoplamaka stuff, and I sent them the link to our first review, and we never heard back. And I'm like, oh,
I ruined it.
whoops. Don't think they appreciated the way we talk. I don't know.
I just want to say you've got a game about gladiators killing each other, but you shy away from my language? I say good day, sir.
He said good day.
I said good day.
Now we're in an episode of That 70s Show.
Well, we are running out of time.
We
with
are
you.
running out of time.
And we don't want to keep you longer. We want to respect that as much as possible. So I just want to first off say thank you for the support that Doomlings has given our podcast with the
Yes.
review copies that we've been sent. And we very much appreciate the game, like we said at the start of this interview. And is there anything you would like to plug or mention to all the listeners out there?
Well, if you haven't played Doomlings, please check it out. It's a really fun game, and we have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it.
I wondered why
and
the card tasted salty.
You're not supposed to eat the cards.
Ah, crap.
What is this, bean juice?
And we've had a lot of fun making it. And if you are players and you're looking for new expansions for your game, we just came out with 3 expansions this year, and we've got one more coming up in a few weeks. So check those out. Legends of Enderis, we came out with in April. Shadow Puppets, we came out with in June. Castle Glass was just in August. And then our next one is
I feel like I'm being teased.
Well, next
little
week
bit. I
we are
won't-
reviewing Castle Glass and Shadow Puppets. So
awesome.
yeah, those were the most recent things sent to us just like a week ago.
Yeah.
So that's next on the docket for us. So yeah, we're really
Cool.
excited to see what it's like.
And then we've got a lot of fun. We're taking a little bit of a break from expansions for the following year to give people a chance to catch up a little bit. And then we will have more fun stuff planned for next year. So
Very cool.
Great.
Well, thank you so much, Chris, for being on the show. We really appreciate it. And we hope to talk to you again in the future.
Yeah, anytime you want to come on, you just let us know. I hope I didn't scare you.
Absolutely.
And if you need help,
Absolutely. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit, man. Only a little bit.
we're here to help with the Binks card too.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you guys for having me. This was a lot of fun.
All right. Thanks so much.